I really want to see a change in the world, but I feel like I have to do it here, right now, in front of me to make it happen, in my community especially. And Santa Fe's a great place for that because it's small enough that I feel like when you do something, you can actually see the difference. I use film still. I find that with digital, you just kind of click, 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 click. And with the film, it's kind of a little more of a meditation. You have to sit, you have to think about it.
The official title is Stone Fridge, a Fridgehenge. It's kind of a megalithic, post-apocalyptic monument to consumerism and waste. It's kind of a black humor approach to what I think may be the downfall of civilization. I went to the city government of Santa Fe, and it became an absurd journey of bureaucracy. I had to go to the city manager, the Public Utilities Committee, the Art and Public Places Committee, the Public Works Department, the full city council, and eventually through the mayor. It took over a year and a half to get through all of this bureaucracy, a year and a half of dog and pony shows for every bureaucrat in the Santa Fe city government. The most vocal, active opponent was one of the engineers. He told me, "You may build this thing, but it'll just be bulldozed." And sure enough, a week after I got permission, workers in the city solid waste department destroyed my entire collection and claimed that it was an accident. The other thing he told me was, "I think art is a painting you put on the wall, and garbage is garbage, and what you are doing is garbage." My original proposal was to put it up for 2 weeks. Because of the censorship and the opposition and the wanton destruction, the project ended up going on for over 10 years. The more the government opposed it, and the more they destroyed it, the more power they gave it. People started rooting for it just to defeat this bureaucratic idiocy. And the next thing I knew, there were 3 reporters calling around the city of Santa Fe asking them, "Well, what do you mean you destroyed the project?" Nothing succeeds like censorship. If something is important to you as an artist, you are going to need to persevere, and you may need to fight for it beyond your wildest dreams.
I'm Ryan Cross, and I'm a bass player, cellist, composer. I started playing when I was 9 years old, started playing cello, and started playing after my brothers. They all played classical instruments, and so I decided to go on and follow in their footsteps, but then I took it a step farther after high school. I was picking up the bass and then starting to figure out that bass was a lot cooler than the cello.
I don't have to rely on just everything that I know. If I listen to the other guys at the moment, I can come up with new things on the spot.
There's a lot of communication going on.
When I'm in that zone, I'm not even thinking about what am I playing or what note, it's just what's going on at the moment with the other musicians.
The piano player can play something and I have the ability to react to it.
Taking risks is important. It's an essential part of jazz. Improvisation is supposed to be the element of freedom, venturing into space that hasn't been seen before.
Society and the media conglomerates that you don't have to buy billboards and have to spend millions of dollars brainwashing people to get your message across.
Name's Josh, aka B-Boy Gizmo, you know, Gizmo the infamous. Homeboys only. B-Boying just keeps me positive, keeps all my stress, everything, get it out on the dance floor.
I'm a B-Boy for fun.
How long have you been doing this?
23 years, since '83, February of '83.
What effect has it had on your life?
A lot of positive things and a lot of negative things. It's tough on my wife. The positive things are my homeboys, my family, you know. Me and my kids get to hang out together all the time. I love it. It's what I do.
Beat rocker. What's it done for you in your life?
My friends, family, you know. Good times, good times.
My name's Krim. I'm a B-Boy. B-Boy for life.
What's it done for you in your life?
It's changed traveling to the hanging out with the crew, road trips. It's just all great, all great.
I'm just putting it out there. Whoever wants to see it can see it, whoever don't. But regardless, it's there. And guess what? I didn't have to pay.
Your time is up.
Y'all looking around like this fear, but determination.
I'm a runaway slave. Energy. I'm a runaway slave.
I'm the one that got free. I escaped from the cage, coming back when you sleep at your throat with the blade. I'm like T. Asada's getaway driver on a prison break. Spirit of the BLA.
How old were you when you started rapping?
12, 11.
Were you already conscious of the power of hip hop to, to
Nah, not at all.
speak real ideas?
What really made me hip to the political aspect of hip hop was one of my teachers in like 9th grade asked me to write a rap. She was like, if you could write something about your history, I'll let you perform it at the assembly. She gave me a couple of books, and she was like, soak that up and write something, and I'm gonna let you rock. I ended up writing this song called Black As I Could Get, and I performed it at the assembly, and while I was performing it, my principal to the school came on stage and turned the music off right while I'm performing my song. This white girl was like, well, if it's the truth, why he can't say it? When she asked that, it was like everybody was like, yeah, and then niggas just started jumping up and getting funky. All the students ended up rioting. Next thing I know, NAACP was at the school, you know what I mean? Do
you remember some of the lyrics?
I ain't no Uncle Tom, to hell with Uncle Sam.
We're shooting at the Salton Sea, the attempt at setting the world record for speed on water. This is also the largest body of water in California. It's like 70 miles long, and most people don't even know it exists because it was abandoned. What are the most important things to master?
Learning to read ocean conditions, knowing your boat, practice, experience, and I guess there's an element of luck, and then probably have some balls too.
You nervous at all?
Nah. Go to bed all weekend to get it done.
Wow, and how fast does this one go?
We went 125 yesterday, set the record.
All right, he's going for it again. Over here, Bob Teague, the current unofficial record holders, north to south pass. Record at 130.856. So records are falling here at the Salton Sea Speedway. New records being established.